aerobics are making a comeback straight from the 80s. I used to love to step. So here to help you step up your workout, Brent Bishop. That's right. I love step aerobics. I used to. I haven't done it in a long time. But tell us the benefits of stepping up our workout.
Well, I mean, it's definitely made a comeback. I mean, I use them in my own studio for so many different exercises.
Awesome.
Not just step aerobics, but you involve them in anything. But from a cardiovascular standpoint, great. You know, relatively low impact, super versatile. I mean, you can do them basically at any level, because you can always slow down the pace.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be super complicated.
Yes,
and,
or lower the step.
You can lower the step, exactly, or raise it up in your case.
Or raise it up, yeah.
But, you know, I like them because they're so versatile, and almost anybody can do step.
Yes, and also that coordination piece. Like, if you were big into it, you were like dancing a choreographed routine on that step.
Well, it's like dancing. You know, you're training your brain to, you know, to learn new patterns, and then that's huge for mental health.
Very good for your mental health. Okay, so you're going to show us a few exercises that we can do, starting with the step up. You want to start with the step up?
Standard step up. I mean, it's a basic exercise, but you can do it effectively or you can do it not so effectively. So the most important thing is you want to put the weight on the front heel. Okay? The deeper you go, of course, the more range of motion. You're going to get your hamstrings, glutes, everything, as well as the quads. So we want to get fairly deep if you can. And then as you come up, you can either step down or you can drive that knee up to make it a little more advanced, and right back down again. But the big thing here is not to push off that back foot. Right?
It's got to be all up here.
Exactly. So you got to focus on what you're doing, get that heel pressure, and you're going to engage the glute by doing so and stabilize yourself.
My glutes engaged.
Glutes engaged. Okay, so let's ramp it up.
Brent.
Let's ramp it up a little. So you can get into more of a plyometric movement where you're actually bounding. Okay, so from here, same idea, coming up and down.
And we're doing the same thing, right?
You got it. You got it.
Pushing off the front, not the back.
Yes, but you'll notice your heart rate gets driven up a little quicker.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little more oxygen demand. Yeah. How long can you go for?
I can go for a while, but we have 3 minutes left, so I can't.
Okay, let's get you into the plank.
Okay.
So next one, standard plank again. Plank is a great exercise for your core.
Yeah.
We're going to get into a stacked position so your shoulder is above the wrist.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can go from the knees if that's where your level's at right now, or you can go from the feet.
Okay.
Okay, and what we want to do is get into that posterior pelvic tilt. You want to draw that belly button to the spine. Yes, you got it. Contract the glutes and just nice gradual breathing.
I'm clenching.
Throughout. Okay, clenching. Yeah. Now, if you want to ramp it up a little bit, we can get into a step up plank. So up, up, down, down. Again, you'll notice your feet are a little wider, which is great. That's going to help stabilize the hips a little more.
I do that a lot because I find it's better on my lower back too.
Better on the lower back. Yeah. And so the walking up and down, we're getting your shoulder stabilizers as well as the core active as well.
Beautiful. Okay. Now, we can also use steppers to elevate our planks and push-ups just like you showed us. I want to bring Kathy Donovan in here now.
Oh, yeah.
Come on in here, you superstar. We're going to add weights.
I'm the fool.
You're no fool. Were you ever into the step craze?
In the first phase back in the 80s, I remember partaking, but no, not since then.
Good. Well, it's for every age, right?
It's for every age, and there's nothing wrong with bringing it back right now.
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
So, as you mentioned, adding weights is another great way to, again, incorporate more muscles. You're going to get a bigger cardiovascular benefit, but obviously you're working almost the entire body here. So I'm going to get you to go into a step up with a shoulder press. So again, we want to get that deep position. As you come up, we're pressing overhead. So it's all one motion. Initiating with the legs. Kathy, let's see what you got here.
Wish me luck.
Let's keep them here.
She's like, you got this. Keep them?
Yeah, we'll keep them there.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So core nice and tight, pressure off the heels.
Beautiful.
You can keep the foot on the whole time. Straight up and down. And if we want to advance this a little bit, get a little bit more muscular endurance to the legs, I'll just demo with this for 1 sec here. So we want to keep the foot or the knee right above the ankle the whole time. And we're going to step over and back and then press as you step over and back.
When do I press? Here?
Right there. Yep.
Okay.
You got it. Mirror image right here. Let's see if you can keep the keep the face going. Good, good, good.
Yeah. Well, we're opposite on the press, but that's okay.
That's all right.
That's okay.
Still effective.
We can have our own personalities.
But the point here, it's a little bit more coordination. Yeah. There's a little bit more, less rest on that leg because you're going back and forth.
You can keep going. I have to
It's like scratching your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time.
Very similar. Very similar.
It's a lot to think about. Okay, so thank you for that. Do you want to do one more combo exercise?
I do.
Go for it.
So next one is just a bicep curl with a knee drive. Okay?
Love it.
So that's your first level. Your second level is to go over and back.
Woo!
And then bicep curls. So we get a little fancier with the coordination.
You want to try, Kath?
Sure. What was it again?
All right, so yes, you got it.
Knee every day.
And drive that knee up, so keep the foot on.
Well, they
knee
go
up,
for it.
Back down.
We're going to slow things down.
There you go.
Yes, Canadian brand Half Moon. It's here to support you and your movement and meditation. Presentation 30.